innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses work together and continue to build the future. Our expertise, talented workforce, and collaborative environment are making a difference now and shaping the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio to put your plans in motion. That's michiganbusiness.org/radio.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
BJ and Migs Plays of the Week.
Even though they don't do that song anymore, one element of You Gotta Fight for Your Right is still remains, and that is a giant 20-foot tall hydraulic penis. Ad Rock says that they've been paying storage locker fees to house that thing for 30 years because they don't use it anymore because they don't do the song anymore.
I just have it in my backyard.
Of course you would, yeah.
Or put on top of the house.
Yeah. That's like
Where's your house at? Just look for the giant dong.
Yeah, my car dealership's using this instead of the Mr. Wacky guy. It's its own Mr. Wacky.
Oh, no. That's not what you want to call Mr. Wacky.
No, you know.
Hey, can I do a shout-out?
Sure.
Of course.
Hey, Jody, if you're listening, and I know you are, you better not flake out like you did at Foo Fighters.
Give her a shout. What was Jody's excuse?
He was encouraged to go camping with his wife.
Oh,
his wife.
She cracked the whip.
I just think you missed out on Foo Fighters to go camping.
Yeah, I hope those s'mores were delicious.
They probably were.
Yeah,
I mean, they were really good.
S'mores are always delicious.
It is pretty good.
So the Devil's Threesome will be that.
Yes.
I think then I'm willing to spend my last days on the planet on the Titanic.
We're not saying it's going to crash and sink.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of, so I would still be willing to do it. And then if it doesn't, then you know what a great day for me. I got William Shatner and Kate Winslet, and I still live.
I was just going to do it for all you can eat crabs and some Coors Light.
But you might die.
I might die today on the road, man.
Hey, man, you won't die. You've already had a pipe thrown at you. And believe me, I paid that guy a lot of money to do it, and you're still alive. So you know what? There's no getting rid of you.
Thankfully, Miggs was okay.
Steve, I got something in my mouth. I'm going to take over.
Wow. What, you got one of those pecans? Got some nuts in your mouth?
I sure do.
That happens, man. It's all right. It's all right. We're hungry. Trying to keep energized.
Yeah, that's it. You know me, I'm wasting away to nothing over here.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's important to get your nuts.
Oh, they are good.
3-4-7-20 every morning.
I got to have my nuts every day.
Yep.
Yeah. In my mouth.
BJ's got to get his nuts.
The mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. A radio.com station. It's F-It Friday starring BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Because, hey, at least once a day, you should experience a BJ.
You know, I'm ready for my BJ.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. And this week's Loud and Local Band of the Week is Ancestors of God. Local Band of the Week is Ancestors of God. You want more info, like where they're playing, how you can get their music?
They have an EP out called The Beginning. They put it out earlier this year, and they're currently working on a follow-up to The Beginning. And it's going to be due out at the beginning of 2019.
The Beginning. Don't forget, with the you want info, just go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com. And also, Sunday nights, we have 2 solid hours of all local music. It's called Loud and Local, Sunday nights at 10 o'clock, featuring great bands like Ancestors of God.
To play the game, so everybody scream his name, beat me.
Yeah, it's a Blue Friday. It's
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much for filling in there.
Yeah. That's right, man. The Hawks are back. It seems like it's been forever, but they're playing this Sunday in Detroit.
Oh, taking on the Lions.
It's a test.
Fun.
It's a big test because the Lions are pretty good, too.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, I wonder, like, would a Seahawk beat a lion? Like in the animal kingdom?
Why would you even be talking right now?
Well, because, I mean, you know, it's a hawk and it's a lion, and you just wonder if those... you don't ever wonder those things?
We're talking football.
These are conversations that 5-year-olds have, Rev.
There's nothing wrong
So
with...
basically what Steve says is you're really above your league in that one, okay?
Great, thank you very much. Fine, let's get to our contestant today. We've got Kelly in Spanaway to take on Steve. Kelly, are you there?
I sure am.
Excellent. What's she playing for today, Steve?
Tickets to the sold-out Greta Van Fleet show that's happening at the Paramount Theater on January 10th. Go to KISW.com for all the details.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Kelly will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Kelly, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Heck yeah.
What long-running sports program promised viewers the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat?
Pass.
In Greek mythology, Helen of Troy is the daughter of which god?
Aries.
No.
Zeus.
Yes. Nice. What is the third most populous city in the U.S.?
New York.
No.
Washington.
No.
Pass.
What is the name of the yodeling cowgirl who first appeared in Toy Story 2?
Jessie.
Yes. In Napoleon Dynamite, what kind of animal was Tina?
Pass.
What process is used by plants to turn light into energy?
Photosynthesis.
Yes. What baseball team signed a contract with Michael Jordan in 1994?
The Yankees?
No.
Pass.
What is Chief Wiggum's son's name on The Simpsons?
Oh, God. Pass.
What decade saw the debut of comic book character Wonder Woman?
95?
No. 1, 2, 3. Correct.
Oh, Kelly, I had so much hope for you, Kelly.
Well, I mean,
Geez, you're really having a great day today.
I know. I'm just trying to
speak at all.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say to Kelly.
You can't think of anything to say today.
You're right, especially not something positive about her score.
Good effort.
Nice effort.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's about all we're going to get.
Good job, Vicky.
You know what the problem might be for the Rev?
Huh?
Is mine's not working because we don't have any Bang Energy drinks in the studio.
Oh, that's right.
You know,
I have one in my backpack.
There you go. Crush it, Rev.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I've already had a couple cups of coffee.
All right.
Adding that with Bang, I'm going to lose my mind.
Coffee hasn't done much for you, apparently.
I guess not. We'll have to see what happens there. Steve?
Yes?
Are you ready? Oh, yeah! What long-running sports program promised the viewers the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat?
Oh, that was ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Yes. In Greek mythology, Helen of Troy is the daughter of which god?
Zeus.
Yes.
Oh.
What is the third most populous city in the U.S.?
Chicago.
Yes.
Nice.
What is the name of the yodeling cowgirl who first appeared in Toy Story 2?
St. Pauli.
No.
Beatrice.
No.
Peggy.
No. In Napoleon Dynamite, what kind of animal was Tina?
A liger.
No.
Goat.
No.
Crap, I can't remember. Llama.
Yes.
Nice.
That's it. What process is used by plants to turn light into energy?
Photosynthesis.
Yes. What baseball team signed a contract with Michael Jordan in 1994?
Chicago White Sox.
Yes. What is Chief Wiggum's son's name on The Simpsons?
Willie.
No.
Hey, Willie. Bilbo.
No.
Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Wanda.
No. What decade saw the debut of comic book character Wonder Woman?
50s.
No. 1, 2.
60s?
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You win 6-3.
Oh, sorry about that, Kelly. Okay, Kelly.
Yep. There she goes. Nice effort.
Nice effort.
Or not.
Yeah, well,
I just think she was a little younger, so I think some of those, especially the Michael Jordan one, like in the 90s, she's just going to be missed on that one.
yeah, she was so done.
Yeah, she did know the yodeling cowgirl.
Well, that's because of the fact, she probably watched that a lot.
Yep, that's Jessie. Steve. So now you will know that Jesse's the yodeling girl, and you'll just immediately
Jesse's
forget
Woody's
that.
girlfriend.
Awesome.
Come on, man.
Were they boyfriend and girlfriend?
I thought they kind of were.
No, because at the end, spoiler alert, she ends up, Buzz likes her, and Woody's always been with Little Bo Peep.
Oh.
Interesting.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, remember, she takes her little hook thing, and she goes and kisses him. He's got all the kissy marks.
Oh, gosh. You know what? It's been a while. Was that the first one?
Yeah, and then at the very end, she's no longer there. Bo Peep isn't there, so he's all heartbroken.
Oh.
Because she got given away or something.
That was the first Toy Story.
Yeah, and then Jessie came in the second one.
Oh,
and you would
okay.
imagine that she would be paired up with Woody because cowboys, but then, they twist you with the Lightyear one.
It's been a long time. I think I forget the whole story, but luckily Vicky's here. She knows.
Anybody know Chief Wiggum's son's name?
Is it John or Fitzgerald?
No.
Ralph?
Yes, it's Ralph.
Oh, that's his
Ralph
kid,
Wiggum.
Ralphie.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. I was thinking the mayor was his son. I'm a knucklehead.
Oh, no.
Of course it's Ralphie.
In what decade saw the debut of the comic book character Wonder Woman?
I believe the 40s.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say 30s or 40s.
Yep, 40s. So congratulations on knowing that one. Thanks, buddy. Nice.
I'm a wonder.
Thank you.
I'm a wonder. That's me.
Yep, BJ's our Wonder Woman here.
I'm a wonder.
Congratulations, Steve. You won with 6 correct.
That means call number 6. You are checking out Greta Van Fleet, the sold-out show at the Paramount Theater. Caller number 6, 206-421-ROCK. Not too bad.
Dude, did you see A-Rod's Jeep?
No.
I was just looking online on TMZ. They just showed off his pimped out Jeep. It was made by the Pimp My Ride crew. And Exhibit was there for it as well.
Wow.
Yeah, if you go on TMZ, you can see this thing. It features a functional cigar humidor.
Humidor. Yes.
Humidor.
Yeah.
Right in the center console.
Oh, wow. So A-Rod's liking his cigars. Life is good for A-Rod, man. He's calling ball games for ESPN. He does the post-game show and pre-game show for Fox.
This looks like a futuristic Mad Max Jeep.
Yeah, it does, dude. That's a sweet-looking ride.
It has a nightclub quality sound system.
Oh, boy.
iPad Pro embedded on the dash.
Yeah.
I bet it even has power doors and windows.
Oh, I bet it does.
Not like most Jeeps.
Most Jeeps don't, but this one probably does.
I don't think he's going to go mudding in this thing.
iPad Pro in the dash. I love that.
Wow.
Yeah. Good for A-Rod. Well, you know what? When you get that kind of cash. And who's he with?
He's with J-Lo.
He is with J-Lo. Yeah.
I mean, he's just winning in life.
Yeah, I hate to say it, he is. And he's still prominent in the world of baseball. He's got himself right out there. He's one of the, like I said, he's the main announcer for the big baseball games on ESPN, and then he goes and works for Fox when they do the big games. And so, you know, it's you'll see him in the World Series.
He's doing okay for himself.
Not too bad for that A-Rod kid. Hey, the internet kind of obsessed yesterday with a picture of Justin Bieber sitting on a bench eating a burrito.
Is this like a euphemistic thing?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Though euphemism may be the reason why we're hearing the weirdness of how he ate this burrito, because he ate the burrito sideways like corn on the cob. And people go, who the hell's eating a burrito like corn on the cob?
Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
That's odd.
And
it's almost like a sandwich to him.
Yeah. And everyone's like, does this guy know how burritos work? What the hell's going on? The guy who originally posted the picture on Reddit says, quote, I quickly took the photo before people went up to him asking for selfies with him. I never thought the photo would get this much attention. I thought it was just a funny pic.
He's being called the burrito defiler.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, I don't know why you do it that way, though. One person on Reddit has an interesting theory.
Okay.
He thinks that Justin may be holding it that way so that no one could Photoshop a pee-pee into his hands if he looked like he was doing it the other way.
Oh. I've had that happen where, like, I was actually at a Migs Fest a few years ago, and I was singing with the boys in window pane doing the Beat Migs theme, and I'm holding the microphone, and my mouth is wide open, right?
Yeah.
And fortunately, somebody only photoshopped me holding a sandwich, which I thought
could have
was
been
funny.
anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, yeah. So that's not a bad theory.
No, not at all, because
Probably doesn't eat bananas then.
same thing. But that's got to be what it is that they. But imagine that's your life. You know what? I've got to eat this weird because I know what people are going to do.
Somebody wrote, Justin Bieber thinks burritos are harmonicas. Another person says, Justin Bieber apparently eats a burrito from the middle. I bet he puts the toilet paper roll backwards, too.
How does that not get all over the place if he's eating it from the middle? Because if you stuffed it with rice and everything, that's got to just start falling everywhere.
Yeah, usually... I usually will keep the wrapping on it, the tin foil. Like if you go to Chipotle, you know, they wrap it with tin foil. So I'll hold, like, I'll I'll peel it like as I go down.
Oh yeah, because those Chipotle burritos are just super stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, sometimes I got to pull out a fork and finish it because it's all just spilled all over my tray.
It does suck, though. I mean, there you are. You're just something that we would all take for granted. You go grab some food, sit on a bench, and eat it. And he's got people just photographing him everywhere.
I know. It does. It sucks, but I have a hard time feeling bad for the guy because he's so rich and he's so douchey. But you're absolutely right. That is just like the guy just wants to eat a burrito in peace.
Yeah. I mean, he's never going to be able to do that anymore unless he's got like an entourage that will surround where he is so you can't take a picture. And if I were him, I think that's what I do. I basically have people hold up stuff so that, all right, Mr. Burrito Boy's going to have his burrito and nobody can take pictures.
Someone says, a week after Canada legalizes pot and Justin Bieber has already forgotten how to eat a burrito.
Hey.
I was going to say, for $265 million, yeah, I would totally...
You would put up with that everywhere you go? There's nothing you could do. You'd never have privacy.
You could find ways to be private. I mean, I know it sucks for him, but I mean, there are places he could go where nobody's going to know he's there. I mean, he could, there's certain celebrities that don't live in L.A. for that reason. They live in a smaller town, and every once in a while somebody's like, hey, there's that guy. And granted, Bieber's on a different level. He's one of the biggest pop stars in the world. But I mean, he could probably dress himself... he doesn't have to be where the paparazzi are all the time.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know that's a good amount of money. I don't know if I'd want that life.
Oh, I would.
I kind of like my anonymity. Even though I do this show, I still have a good amount of anonymity.
I sure as hell would like to know what it's like, though. I'd like to be able to make that decision.
Falling around like paparazzi and TMZ in your face all the time?
Well, on top of it being a multi-millionaire.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to just do the paparazzi part, BJ.
Oh, I could get the paparazzi. I think I can get that done. I could probably get some guy out of work, photographer, just to bother you.
Here's the thing, though. Like, a lot of these times, these celebrities, like Justin Bieber, people want to follow him around because he does crazy stuff, like peeing in kitchens and all this other stuff. But I feel like paparazzi would, like, follow us around for a day and then give up.
You think?
Because we're all pretty boring.
I don't know.
I mean, he's eating a burrito.
Yeah. But it's still Justin. Like, for all we know, like, he eats a burrito one second and then he throws it at a pigeon the next. I wouldn't put it past him.
Have you ever tried throwing burritos at pigeons? It's a lot
hard.
of fun.
I didn't know if that's the next. They're waiting for it.
Kind of escalated there.
They're waiting for
it's
Justin.
Justin Bieber. He's done some weird stuff.
There's a TMZ guy. Come on, Vicky says you throw at pigeon. Throw it at the pigeon, Justin. Throw it. That's awesome.
Yeah, if paparazzi followed me around, it would be super boring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm walking Lulu.
What are you talking about, dude? They're in your car, and next thing you know, pipes are coming flying through your windshield. I mean, you're a disaster magnet. You and Vicky are both disaster magnets, though.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Vicky
inviting the
more so.
paparazzi to sit in my car and take pictures. That kind of defeats the whole purpose, doesn't it?
Oh, I just say that's what you got to do. You got to invite him in because you know what? That's where the action is, in your car.
But you hear those stories. I doubt Justin Bieber is doing this. Or maybe he is. Maybe that's how he became as popular as he is. But you hear these stories about the publicist for these celebrities will, quote unquote, leak where the celebrity's going to be, so that way the paparazzi are there. Because sometimes I wonder, how the hell do they know that they were going to be there?
That's a very good point. You know what? You may be right about that, which means maybe I'm feeling badly for some of these guys when, like you said, they're the ones leaking the info.
And how sad would it be if your publicist is doing that and the paparazzi's still not showing up?
Yeah.
You're like walking around like, okay, here, no photographers.
No one cares. Nobody cares. Then you'd have all that money and nobody cares. Then I would be happy. It's like, officially, nobody cares about me. And I just threw a burrito at a pigeon and nobody cares.
I wonder if there's like these secret restaurants and clubs that for the celebrities that don't want to be noticed by everybody, but do want to go out and enjoy like a cooked meal by.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah,
they have the celebrity Tinder, so I wouldn't put it past people to have like celebrity only restaurants.
Oh, they got celebrity Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't go on there because I'm not a celebrity.
And they also have ones where it's just like you have to be accepted into. You don't have to be necessarily a celebrity, but you have to be super rich or have some kind of status. I remember I talked to one guy, and he was telling me about this, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And it's exactly what Vicky's saying. Like, you have to be approved to be on this Tinder.
What if I throw my burrito at pigeons? Does that get me in the celebrity Tinder?
Depends how many shares and views your YouTube video gets.
All right, I'm ready for that. Damn. All right, I got a list of the simple things that adults are not able to do. And what do you think is number one at the top of that list?
Eat a burrito.
Yeah, it might be. Throwing a burrito at pigeons. I don't know. I'll tell you at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Steve, pretty cool online chat on Reddit.
Yep.
That's the same place where we saw Justin Bieber eating the burrito wrong. Reddit's giving me everything, buddy. I don't need anything else in my life.
It's your news source.
That's my news source for everything.
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
There's a user named Buckcheeks, and of course, you gotta love Buckcheeks.
Yeah, I was trying to get that name. So I just went with Buckcheeks69.
Yeah, Buckcheeks69. See, I think you won on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Buckcheeks?
Yeah, Buckcheeks, who, of course, I've been waiting to hear what Buckcheeks had to say because, who needs to hear from all the other pundits out there? Buckcheeks is the person we need to hear from. And Buckcheeks poses this question. What is something that most adults can do, but you, for whatever reason, cannot pull off?
Going by the name Buckcheeks?
Going by the name Buckcheeks, yeah.
Oh, I have so many of these.
Yeah. The number one thing used to be my thing, and I've mastered it. I'm very proud of myself.
Ooh.
I'm very proud of myself. My wife has known this about me forever, and I've always been afraid of getting older because the one thing I saw older people doing that I thought, oh, my God, I'm going to be at this for days.
Forgetting to wear your pants.
Oh, no, that I can't wait for. Are you kidding me?
What is something? Gosh.
Yeah, and so old people do this every day, and it would take me, I would think an hour to do what they do.
Crap themselves.
Put your dentures in.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Seriously, the both of you are painting a very ugly picture of what my future looks like. No, swallowing pills, because, old people take a bunch of pills.
Oh, all of the pills?
You ever see the big things they come out with, those big Monday through Friday things? And it's like, geez, they've got a pharmacy, basically, they pull out of their little mama's coat, whatever they got there.
My wife gives us, I got like multivitamins or one of those things, and it's a freaking horse pill.
Yeah.
And I suck at swallowing pills.
Yeah, you
say that quick enough so you can't isolate it. But I'll just kind of swish it and like hold my head up, and sometimes it'll take me 30 seconds until I'm finally have the confidence to just let it go down.
Yeah.
And my wife will watch me and just laugh at me the whole time. I can't get how people can swallow pills without even using liquid.
Dude, I've mastered it. No, not without the liquid. No.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've mastered being able to swallow pills with the liquid, though. And you do have to separate the floaters from the hard ones.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Oh, I can just do all of them.
All the floaters, too?
Yeah, I do my...
You're good at opening your throat, so
yes,
that's
I am.
why, yeah.
I do my vitamins, and I have a lot of the floaters, and then I have some of my hard ones, and just all at once.
Oh, you are more of a master than me, but then again,
I'm good at swallowing.
Yeah. What?
I just use them as suppositories and just avoid it.
Oh,
there
you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, swallowing pills. I was like you, Steve, and my wife would laugh her ass off at me as I'd be choking, spitting them across the room, but... Yeah.
And I got to use either like a thick liquid, like an orange juice, or soda, anything carbonated.
Carbonated helps you swallow it better?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, I'll have to try that. I almost
look, it
think
might
the
just
other
be
way
my
around.
thing. So don't choke on my ideas.
Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah. So I'm very excited that I know how to do that. Here's some other things that most adults can do, but people, for some reason, can't pull it off. Remember people's names moments after they just told me.
I immediately forget.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Especially it's the worst when you're walking into something and you're the newest person of that crew. But it's like, something it could be like a hockey team or whatever it may be, and you're the new guy. Everybody remembers your name because you're the only new guy.
You're the only new guy.
But then you're just that. I was listening to the Spit and Chicklets podcast, and Malkin, Evgeny Malkin from the Pittsburgh Penguins, apparently doesn't know the names of any of the players. To the point where they'll be at a restaurant and they'll place bets on, can you name everybody at our table?
Wow.
And one of the guys is like, yeah, you're number 18, you're number 26. He's like, number 18, I've been on your team for 3 or 4 years.
At least he does remember the guy's number and face, go with the same jersey. I mean, but yeah, but what's bigger on the jersey?
Yes.
I mean, the number's a lot bigger than the guy's name.
But and he will know some of their last names because of the jerseys, but he doesn't know most of the guys' first names.
That's nuts. That is kind of
crazy. He's a
crazy.
star player. I guess he doesn't need to know him.
I guess not. But, it's very, very interesting because when you're on the bench, I mean, you don't really get a chance to talk to a lot of guys during a game because of just how the bench is laid out. Whereas, like in baseball, you can move around, you can walk around. I mean, there's time to do a little bit of bonding.
Yeah.
But in hockey, maybe the guys next to you,
your line mates.
Yeah, your line mates. That's about it, probably. Yep. Does he know his line mates?
I think he knows them by number.
That'd be funny. I would expect that you would know your line mates at least. Because what do you got? 4 or 5 guys you got to remember?
Well, if it's your line mate, it's just 2 other guys.
That's it then. Yeah, so 2 other guys he still doesn't know. That's awesome.
Hey, 13, come over here.
Yeah, come over here, 13. Directions. This Reddit user said, quote, I feel like I still have to use GPS when other people can name street signs, cardinal directions, or highways better than I can. Oh, yeah, I will never. I mean, now that I'm a GPS guy, I will never be able to get anywhere without it.
My wife will give me a hard time. Sometimes we'll go to a restaurant that we've been to maybe 30 times, and I'll still say, which exit do I take? And she's like, how do you not know that now? I'm like, I can only keep so much stuff in my brain.
Exactly.
And this is the last thing I care about. So I'm going to use GPS till I die.
Yeah. My wife also gives me a hard time. And I tell her, honey, this is how I am. You're going to have to get used to the fact I don't know where the hell I'm going. Thank God for GPS. You know, it's been 33 years. You need to know this about your husband. I'm not going to change.
Where's shuffling cards? Did that make it on there?
That is on the list, buddy.
Yes.
That's actually number 5.
Steve, you know how to do that? I thought you didn't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
I'm terrible at that.
Yeah.
It gives me anxiety. That's why I don't like playing card games.
Oh,
I love the poker tournaments because you'll conscript somebody to do it for you.
Yeah, I only like going to those poker tournaments. I will ask, is there a dealer? And they probably are like, what is this guy, some kind of a stickler for the rules? And it's just so that way I don't have to have the stress of shuffling my own deck of cards.
Yeah, I'm the DS. I'll be your designated shuffler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guido. Shout out to Guido, our buddy that listens to the show. We played a few cystic fibrosis tournaments with him.
Oh, Guido.
I always sit next to him for that reason.
Good
and
call.
also he smells good.
Okay, I don't know if we need that.
All right, then.
Well, he does.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit next to someone that stinks?
No, but I mean, how about neutral smelling guy? You know, where he doesn't have anything going on there. I don't know. I want to sit next to a good smell guy, too.
Right.
What's that cologne you have on, Guido? Whistling. How about that? That's number 4 on the list. Things that people can do, but you can't.
I can't do it with my fingers.
Same, yeah. I can't do that way. That high-pitched, shrill.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how somebody's been able to do that.
I know. I have a couple friends that do that at bars and stuff when they want to get everyone's attention, and it's kind of obnoxious.
Can you do? So these are some really cool ones. So there you go. You got whistling, shuffling decks of cards, and
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
we want to see what you don't know how to do that everybody knows how to do. 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999. It's according to this great online chat on Reddit where our buddy Buck Cheeks, one of the great journalists of the world, Buck Cheeks posed a question. What is something that, most adults can do that you can't?
Fun fact, that's his birth-given name.
It is his birth name, Buck Cheeks, from the great line of Buck
Norwegian.
Cheeks,
It's Norwegian.
Oh, it's Norwegian. Oh, I thought for sure it was Italian. Okay.
No.
It'd probably be Buck Cheeks, right?
Yes, there's an A in there.
That would be it. Ben. Oh, hey, how you doing, Ben? Clear your throat. Get ready, Ben. You're almost on the radio, for crying out loud. Be professional. Ben in Linwood, you're on the rock, sir.
Hey, guys. How's it going this morning?
What's up, buddy? What you got?
Well, what I did...
Yeah, well, you know what? You speak like that again, I'm going to cut you right off, all right? I don't want you to talk like that on the radio. That's horrible. Right, Ben? Yeah, you're with me on that. I knew Ben would
Doesn't know how to use a cell phone. That's what he's going to say.
Yeah, that's what most adults can do. Ben not able to figure that out. I think also our call screener not able to figure out whether or not we can put people on there.
He sounded fine. I just talked to him like a couple of minutes ago.
Sure you did.
Damn it.
How about this texter says, I can't roll my R's. I've been trying how to figure it out since I was like 5.
That's on the list, too.
I can't do it.
Vicky, you better be able to roll your R's.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to be kicked out of Mexico.
You sound like you're trying to cough up a hairball.
Yeah, he does.
Really? You can't do it?
Burrito.
Burrito.
Burrito. You say burrito like Justin Bieber eats it. That's how bad that is.
Burrito.
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 Yeah.
Burrito.
Oh, Vicky does the burrito.
Burrito.
Did you say burrow?
Yes.
He did.
Burrito.
Either that, he's offering somebody something. I'm not
I think
sure.
I'm having a stroke.
I think so, too.
That's what's happening. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Josh and Yelm. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Josh, you are on the rock.
Yeah, touch on that whistling thing. I haven't been able to do that my whole life.
Really? There's no way you can make a whistle thing happen?
Well, it's like 50-50. If it's like stars align and unicorn pops out of the bushes or something, yeah, I might be able to do it.
Well, this is your opportunity on the radio. I mean, what better chance for the unicorn to pop out? You want to give it a shot? This could be it, man. You could do it, and then everyone would know you can.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Here's Josh.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's not bad.
That's
It was close.
You made a whistle sound.
Tell you what, if it's a life or death situation,
yeah,
you guys got to just...
We're going to die.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Sorry. Yeah, you're done.
We're going to die.
Okay, there you go.
Fair. I appreciate
Good
you,
call.
though.
Appreciate that, Josh. Either he was stepping on a parakeet or that was him. I'm not sure.
How about this guy says, I'm a former jet mechanic, and I don't know how to start a lawnmower. As a kid, all of my chores were typical tasks, like typical female tasks. That's washing dishes and vacuuming. Yeah. And I've always rented places with no yards.
Oh, yeah, I know. I am really terrible at that. I'm not your typical guy when it comes to yard work. And I also don't care about my lawn. That's why I went and got the fake lawn. I don't care. But, it was a big deal.
You're good at keeping that mode.
Oh, dude, I mean, that baby is always the same length. It's like a golf course out there.
One person says, I couldn't use chopsticks if my life depended on it.
I think, Sarah, you can't use chopsticks. I think that's been quite a comedy show to watch you.
Oh, hey. No, I can't use them to save my life.
I got some on my desk. We can work on it.
Can we practice? Because my boyfriend and his family love to go to Asian food. So the first time we all went out, we went to like a Chinese restaurant, and they don't just give you them. You have to ask for them. And I was struggling with the rice and the noodles. Those are the worst.
Well, they'll give you how about the ones with the training wheels on it?
I should ask for those.
Yeah.
But, I had to ask for a fork. And then they just look at you like, you would want a fork.
Right. And they probably haven't even washed that fork in 15 years.
Probably not.
Else does that.
Exactly. It tasted great.
I can bear.
Shoot your hands.
I should. That would have been a great first impression, right?
Like a savage.
All the rice and everything.
Slurping the soup out of the bowl.
It is amazing seeing someone who's an expert with chopsticks just get the rice out.
It's impressive.
Every granule out of there. I mean, it's just like, whoa.
Just shove it in.
Yeah, I can barely use chopsticks, but the rice is what gives me a hard time. Like, it's usually at the end I go, wow, I suppose it's good I leave all this rice in here because it's carbs and all, but damn, I want it. Give me a fork.
How about this texter says, I still can't blow a bubble with gum, and I'm 30. I can't blow bubbles either.
Dude, you were really, there's a lot of the stuff on this list you can't do.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think my parents failed me.
They did, man.
I need to have a talk with them.
Or they really didn't want you to be blowing bubbles because that can get annoying. The
That's
click,
true.
click, pop, pop.
Yeah, I've tried. I've even had a huge wad of gum in my mouth and did the whole thing with my tongue and
even with bubble gum, like bubble gum itself, you still can't make it happen.
No.
I'll teach you how to blow bubbles, and you can teach me how to do chopsticks.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I'm
Look
really
at
good at blowing
this.
bubbles.
Oh, you'll be teaching buddies. And Buck Cheeks will be happy with both of you.
Yes.
Good old Buck Cheeks. I know Uncle Chris is in the room. I'm a little like, what the hell don't you know how to do? Because you claim you know how to do everything.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I do have a very high opinion of myself, but there's a word, if you can believe this, there is a word that I cannot spell the first time ever.
Really? You're the grammar guy.
I'm the grammar guy. I was an English major. I study etymology. This is the kind of thing that
Wednesday.
I'm really, really into. Sorry?
Can you spell Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Okay.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
These aren't tough, Vicky.
Those are tough.
They are.
Really?
Well, restaurant is. Wednesday's easy.
Okay.
Restaurant, I always have to rely on spell check. I just start writing something that's close to it. That and guarantee. Yep. I just start Gutee and I just look.
Okay. So what multisyllabic word, is probably...
It's actually a very short word. It's corporate. Very close.
Corporate?
I can never spell corporate the first time. There is some weird, fugue miasma block in my head that I just cannot ever spell it right the first time. Ever.
Wow.
So you got to do it like I do. Corpo rate.
Yep. That's how I do it, too.
That's like me, busyness.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I spelled it right the first time. Ha! I got one on you.
I hate you so bad.
But if you spell busyness, Steve, you're spelling it Busyness.
Not with the way I do it.
Okay.
I spell
Bus-I-ness.
Gosh.
Yeah. Well,
tell me how to do things.
If you try to help me, you're going to say busyness. I'm going to be spelling it busy, B-U-S-Y-ness, and I'm going to be wrong.
I'm just bragging about my spelling prowess.
See, this is why the English language is the dumbest language of all the languages. I mean, really, the way we spell our words, the way we even subjugate our verbs. I mean, it's nuts.
Subjugate?
I mean, not subjugate. What do you call it? What's the word? What is it?
Nice try, Captain Stupid.
What is it? What do we call it when we're doing our verb breakout? You know what I mean? The past, present.
I'm completely hung up on subjugate, and it's blowing my mind. Conjugate.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you see, subjugate should be the word. Yeah. Thanks,
you will
buddy.
be my word.
You will be my word. Conjugate. See, it's good to have Chris here.
So he says, I trained for MMA for 12 years, and I'm completely unable to use a speed bag.
Really?
Speed bags are tough.
I know, but if you think you're MMA, well, actually, MMA doesn't necessarily mean you have to know how to box, right? Which is what the speed bag is usually doing.
But a lot of guys have still that hand-eye coordination to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, interesting. That actually is fascinating to me.
Oh, I like this one. I'm never 100% confident that if it should be effect with an E or effect with an A.
Oh,
like when you're talking about something.
I learned that too, actually. Yeah.
Who'd you learn it from?
I think I just learned that effect. I'll let Chris tell you, but I think effect is actually more like it's a verb, right? Like if it has an effect on something, and then effect is like special effects.
Ouch.
Yeah, you nailed it. Effect is
completely
like you say,
regret
a
reading
verb.
that text.
An effect is a noun. Yeah, an effect is something that happens or occurs. And
I will
affect is
subjugate you.
something-
So do I use an E or an A when I'm saying that this conversation is having a negative effect on my well-being?
That would be an A.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, see that?
Perfect.
Good job, buddy. Here's one that really is, I am amazed that people can't get this.
What?
And I have massage therapists, and there's so many massage therapists that can't figure this out. Left from right. So when I go in and go, hey, listen, my left knee's giving me a hard time, they will do nothing with my left knee, and then they will just do everything with my right knee, and I'll be like, you don't know your left from your right, do you?
Bro, I mean, up until recently, I would still every once in a while when someone says it's on the left, I'd look down at my hand and do the L with my hand just to know that that's the left side.
Oh, you still have to do that.
These days, I've gotten better at it because with wrestling training, there's a lot of stuff that the emphasis on is knowing your left from a right. Because if you don't, you can hurt somebody. Because you're like, hey, you got to come from the left side or to the right side to hit them with this left part of your body or right part of your body. So you learn rather quickly that you got to start really having faith that you know your left from your right. But for the longest time, I would still second guess myself.
Wow.
I'd make fun of you, but I have a bump on my right middle finger from writing when I was in elementary school. And so whenever anyone says, oh, to the right, I immediately try to feel for the nub. And that's why I know right, nub.
Isn't that interesting?
Yep.
I mean, it's so many people have the inability to know that. And my brain goes, that's the one thing my brain knows. I don't know spatiality very well, but my brain does know left, right.
I like how when Chris is in the room, you try and use these bigger words.
Oh, is it? You think that's what it is?
You don't have to do that to impress
I don't remember ever hearing you say spatiality.
Well, that's because I'm too busy subjugating you, Steve. That's why you don't know that. Well, there you go.
Effect with an A when it's something that really is bothering me.
Nailed
right?
it.
Okay,
I'm sorry if I have a negative effect on you.
Yeah.
All right. Not only did Jimmy John's employees deliver food fast, which we know, freaky fast.
Freaky fast.
They apparently save lives, too. Well, of course they do. Well, didn't they have a commercial where they put out a fire? The dude was there, right? We know that. I'll tell you all about how Jimmy John's saved lives at 747 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, if you're upside down in your mortgage, should you continue to make the payment?
Continuing to pay your mortgage or not is a complex decision because you're going to have to pay to live somewhere. You're going to have a housing payment. So continuing to make your house payment really depends on several factors. One is whether or not you have a second mortgage. The second one is how affordable your ongoing monthly mortgage payment is. Another issue is whether your mortgage is adjustable and you're facing an increase in your mortgage payments later on when interest rates go up. If you do have a second mortgage in this economy with the housing prices being down, oftentimes we can take off or strip off that second mortgage in a Chapter 13 case so that you'd only have the first mortgage to continue to pay.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. And thanks for listening.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the planet and its people for nearly 50 years. Earth Justice has 150 full-time lawyers fighting in court for our planet's future and representing all clients free of charge. Until people come before profit, all energy is clean, the wild is truly free, and justice stands for all. Earth Justice will never rest. Learn more at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the Earth needs a good lawyer.